Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope you're okay today. It's good to be with you. We're looking at historical Jesus studies on this channel, and we're looking at a very heavy hitting book, James D.J. Dunn, Christology in the Making, published by SCM Press Limited. So this is probably one of the most scholarly, hard hitting, heavy duty academic works on Jesus, and he's written a number of massive tomes after this work on historical Jesus studies. So we're just going to engage in 3 or 4 videos. James Dunn, listen to what he has to say, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts as to what he said. Pre-Christian antecedents. At the end of 3.5 above, we concluded that there was little or no good evidence for the period prior to Christianity's beginning that the ancient Near East seriously entertained the idea of a God or Son of God descending from heaven to become a human being in order to bring men salvation, except perhaps at the level of popular pagan superstition. But then the suggestion that Christianity had simply taken over fully fledged ideas of incarnation from more established cults never was particularly plausible, however impressive some of the individual powers discovered by history of religion research at the turn of the century might be. There is, of course, always the possibility that popular pagan superstition became popular Christian superstition by a gradual assimilation and spread of belief at the level of popular piety. We must be aware of assuming that all developments in Christian thought stem from Paul and John's Christianity. But the developments we are concerned with were already beginning to come to expression within 30-40 years of Jesus' death and resurrection, and again in our inquiry we have been confronted with a level of sophistication which goes beyond the more simplistic category of popular piety. So I think I find it interesting there you've got a world authority in this subject who definitely doesn't agree with the people who say Jesus is a myth. There's a big school of atheists around who talk about mythra religion and how Christianity came out of mythra religion, and he's saying that there's no evidence for that, and that's what I found in my own studies. There is no literary evidence to tell us exactly what Mithraism religions were, and therefore if we don't have that evidence we can't say that Christianity came out of Mithraism. So it's interesting to have a mighty scholar like that agree against Mithraism. However, I disagree that he's saying that superstition possibly came in because it wasn't just filtered by John and Paul. I think he needs to unpack that and give evidence, and he doesn't give evidence for that. Very important. Okay, we'll do another video now.